There is something incredible about waking up to a horizon that feels like another planet. It's a strange, beautiful paradox where fire and ice don't just exist, they thrive together. When you finally reach the summit, the view seems to stretch into eternity. Life pulses through the veins of the island, seen in the countless waterfalls that carve their way down the cliffs in a never-ending flow. But the real soul of the place is hidden deep in the highlands. It's a wild, untamed world of steam and shifting colors, a primal sanctuary that feels like a secret kept by time itself. There's no road trip quite like Iceland's Ring Road. In this video, we're circling the entire country to witness the power of its waterfalls and the scale of its glaciers. We'll stand on dramatic cliffs and walk along endless black sand beaches. But the journey doesn't end at the coast. We're also heading deep into the rugged heart of the highlands. Get ready, it's going to be amazing. Our journey begins along the southern coast, where rivers from ancient glaciers rush toward the sea. Water in Iceland is never still. It rushes, it roars, it shapes the land. Every waterfall has its own voice, and every step closer reminds you how small we really are. Some fall gently over green cliffs. Others crash down with a force that shakes the ground beneath your feet, each one different, each one unforgettable. Behind the mist, behind the thunder of falling water, there is silence. The kind of silence you rarely find anymore. Here the ocean meets black volcanic sand. A coastline carved by centuries of storms, the waves arrive without warning. Wild, relentless, beautiful. Mountains rise suddenly from the landscape, their shapes carved by glaciers that moved across this land during the last ice age. Even today, ice still holds a powerful presence here. Glaciers slowly move across the mountains, reshaping valleys and rivers over centuries. A reminder that nature works on a timeline far longer than ours. Every road leads somewhere unexpected, and every turn reveals something unforgettable. There are places here where time feels slower, where nature still decides everything. No cities, no noise, just wind, water, and earth. Moments like these remind you why we travel, not to escape life, but to feel it fully, to stand in places that make you pause and simply look, because some views cannot be explained. They can only be experienced, and when you stand here long enough, something inside you becomes quiet. You stop thinking. You simply observe. Maybe that is the real gift of places like Iceland. They remind us that the world is still vast, still mysterious, and still incredibly beautiful. Further into the island, the scenery changes again. Less green, more raw. The earth looks younger here. Volcanoes built this land, glaciers carved it, and the weather never stops reshaping. Sometimes the road leads to waterfalls, sometimes to cliffs, sometimes to nothing but silence. In places like this, distance becomes hard to measure, not in kilometers, but in moments. The island rewards patience. Stop for a minute, and the landscape begins to change again. Light moves quickly here. Clouds open, mountains appear, then disappear again. Some places feel powerful, others simply feel quiet. Both stay with you.